in this tournament are because they're trying to get benefits and assistance to compete in the Junior Olympics that are going to be taking place in June. It's going to be the 3rd to the 10th in Lubbock, Texas.
And
Well, I can tell you that a lot of these boxers, like you said, this is the star. This is how it starts. A lot of these boxers are going to be champion awards. A lot of them. It takes a lot for them to be here. And they spend a lot of money, parents, to be in this sport. But believe me, a lot of these boxers, he knows you're going to see them on the big screen.
hey, Frisco, I know you as a fighter, Hall of Famer. This is where it all started, man. And being here and watching these kids, did it take you back? Tell me, man, what was the process when you was in the amateurs?
The process is no different than it is now, and you have to grow through this process. This is the breeding grounds for great boxing champions. If it wasn't for them, we would not have a stage. They developed the stage for us to develop that. Teach us about the rules, about the organization, and how to conduct ourselves, maintain ourselves as professionals. Learn early, and they teach us the rules and regulations and about not just about boxing, but how to conduct ourselves outside of the ring, and that's very important.
And and I spoke to many coaches, and we're dealing with youngsters now. We were in a situation with the COVID, boxing it decreased. It seems like boxing is coming back, and we're seeing more of it. In the near future, you said now Texas. What else are we about to be having out here that's going to be, because Florida is, really kicking butt. We got fights from Miami, Gold Gloves, Orlando, Kissimmee. We got Pro Box, professional TV. I've been here 30 years, and this is the first time that I've seen boxing so active.
Yes, it is. It did take a decline after COVID, but we're one of the main sports that started back up at COVID. USA Boxing took a lot of regulations that we did have conducting wise for the safety of all the boxers, especially because we have young children from 8 years old and up. So we're like one of the ones that started coming back and opening the sport up much bigger. And it's great because these kids were like cooped up for all this time, and they really wanted to get back into the ring. And this is where they start to become future Olympians.
I always say, a lot of these coaches don't get enough credit because it's not easy. I got 4 boys and a girl to deal with kids from the age of 8 to even 15. What is it about it, man? How these guys do it? You as a pro, and how do they keep these kids on point?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I have a lot of conversation with parents which they don't want to put their kids into boxing because they're always saying it's a violent sport. It's not a violent sport. It's all about love. You got plenty of good coaches, parents, that they are teaching these kids how to be humble, how to be respectful. That's what we are losing right now. The new generation is going, it's not like my generation, that we have to keep that old generation, teach these kids how to be respectful towards each other, no matter what. To me, as soon as you step on the ring, lose or win, you're already a champ, because it takes a lot, so many hours in the gym to be where you are. Not only that, I give a lot of credit to USA Boxing officials like Frisco. They don't realize that we put so many hours on the sport to give these kids an opportunity to be a better person. And that's what it's all about, being a better person. And teaching our kids, hey, look, boxing is a beautiful sport. It's not a violent sport. You see a lot of these kids go in that ring, bleeding, trying to kill each other. But when they come outside the ring, it's all about love and respect. That's what people don't realize.
I see that when I see a 8-year-old, 9-year-old guys, sir, yes, sir, no, sir. Come on, not even my boss say sir to me, and I buzz my butt. Frisco, man, you're a Hall of Famer. You've fought the best here and there. How much talent? I see a lot of talent here in the amateurs, and what are you seeing in the next year?
I've seen so many talented. I'm so happy to see a lot. This Florida is just booming because we spend so much time. David, Veronica, and the association, they spend so much time. I'm just a small part of it. They spend so much time, like I said, teaching them about boxing, but teaching them about being well balanced outside and outside the ring, being respectful in the ring, being respectful outside of the ring.
You know, guys, thank you, Veronica, thank you, man, because you know what, you guys do so much, and I know you guys don't get the credit you deserve, and the time. Sometimes it's free time, dedication time to do something that us as parents should be doing at home. So you guys are example to society and to parents. So I want to personally thank you for what you guys are doing, and Frisco, thank you for the time, man. And I'm excited, bro, because I've seen some of these kids and now they're about to go pro.
These kids you see in Florida, I've seen them as amateurs, and it's nice. They've seen them,
X-Men, which is Zion Sanders. He used to be with us as well. He was from part of the Gold Coast, but also he boxed a lot here in Florida with us.
Teofimo Lopez. We have another potential boxer who I believe will be great, Danilo Diaz. I mean, I think he's going to become one of the top ones up there. The way that this kid has been improved, he's training in Gold Coast with Sanders coach, and I seen him spar, and he's doing so great. Believe me, watch out for Danilo Diaz. I'm telling you. We have Smiley.
Yes,
we have Smiley. The whole state knows who Smiley is. Everybody knows who Smiley is from Aguilar's Boxing, which is Coach Miguel Aguilar, one of the best, humble coach that I have seen in my life, respectful, and I have nothing else to say about coaches. And there's plenty of them, plenty. Like Coach Frisco as well.
Yeah, and
last on his pro debut up in Brandon and the Harley Davidson, that's where he made his pro debut. He did amazing. He looked great. I've seen him as an amateur, and he keeps growing, and it's because of their foundation.
Again, thank you. I'm seeing guys now even at Pro Box that started because everybody starts here. You got the Valle brother, Jacob Gomez. You got Darrell Valzane, who was a 2020 Olympian. Also, Marcus also was in the Olympians. So, hey, listen, guys, we got a lot of excitement, man. Listen, bochinche, pero te lo dije, no es de la suegra, es del box, papi. Para que sepan, yo subscribe at YouTube, Beast Boxing Tiger. In media and entertainment, God bless you, and keep watching, bro. Subscribe.